The legend that is Darryl McDaniels in studio from Run DMC, ladies and gentlemen.
In the place to be.
Oh my gosh, I never thought I'd say that.
Thank you.
I never thought that I'd say that here on Virgin Radio. Let's go back to the when it was so big, when Run DMC, I mean, you guys, it's a brand. It still is a brand till today. I want to say that you have that logo.
It's iconic.
How did that logo come about, the Run DMC logo? Like, it is iconic.
I know. I mean, I think what happened, it's so simple, but it's so dynamic, too.
Yeah.
And you know what? The reason why it works because it says what it is. It's Run DMC.
Do you remember the first time you saw that logo?
Yes, I do.
What did you think? Do you remember? You were like,
well, that's a great question. We thought it could be a little more, we wanted it to be more graffiti-ish.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The graffiti writers, but then that might have been too much. But, I mean, it kind of had to grow on us.
Well, it doesn't age.
Because the name, it doesn't, no, right. It's like people say there's 3 iconic logos in the world.
Nike?
No.
No?
McDonald's, Coca-Cola, and the Run DMC logo.
100%. It's true.
That's what they say. Yeah.
There's no one, no matter what generation you're from,
right?
Everyone knows when they see that you know it.
Yeah. But some kids wear it and don't know what it is. And one time I was at a video shoot and one kid didn't know who Run DMC was. And all the other kids ganged up on this kid. And I had to go over there and defend the kid. I was like, don't scream, leave him alone. And I had to say this to the kid. It was the cutest thing. I said, it's okay if you don't know who I am.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they got on him because, you know, people wear this. Because now it's not just for the Run DMC and music and hip-hop. It's a fashion statement now.
People are wearing
exactly.
it.
You know, like everywhere.
And so with the whole tie-up with Adidas or Adidas.
Yeah.
When did that, I mean, how did that happen? Did they come to you and they were like, yo, we want to do this? Because again.
No. We made a record about our sneakers.
Yes.
In 1986, we was working on a Raising Hell album. Yep. And then we was like, what could we rhyme about next? Yeah. What could we make a song about next? And we was like, yo, let's make a record about our sneakers. And the reason why we made a record about the sneakers in the first place, because people were saying in our neighborhood, Hollis, Queens, New York, people were saying the break dancers and the graffiti writers and the DJs and the MCs, they was trying to put us in a category with the street gangs. And they basically said, if you see any young people with those big glasses on and the gold chains and the Kangol hats and Adidas sneakers, those are the bad influences in our neighborhood.
Okay.
So we wanted to make a record talking about our sneakers, but all the good things and the good places. I stepped on stage at Live Aid. All the people gave and the poor got paid. I was a student at St. John's University. So even though I was standing on the street corner, you know what I'm saying, these Adidas sneakers walk down the halls of universities and stuff like that. So it was just basically a record to say, don't judge a book by its cover.
So
you know, it may look like this, but there's so much beauty. You know, these young people may look the way they look, but don't judge them by the way they look. They're intelligent, they're creative, you know what I'm saying? And that was the record was about. So after we did the record, what happened with Adidas was we did the record, right? So they was having their monthly meetings, you know, to go over to see what's selling. And for some reason, they did not know why. Why is this shell toe Adidas selling off the chart? And it was going on for months. And the story is there was an intern working there at Adidas that was like, dude, you don't know? Run DMC made a rap song about your sneakers. So they sent a spot in New York City. Yeah. When we played Madison Square Garden, they sent a representative from Adidas from LA to New York City to go see if it's true. See what this hip-hop thing is and see what this Run D is. So at the Madison Square Garden, 25,000 people. Run says, DMC, take it off. I took my sneaker off. I held my sneaker up. The whole audience, 20,000 people had their sneakers up. I screamed, Ma, Adidas. And Adidas like, we're going to give you an endorsement. And that's how it went down.
Wow, that is amazing. What a story. What a story. And until today, is the affiliation still there?
Yeah, we're still fam. Yeah, definitely. I can't. 3 stripes for life. I can never ever wear. Even my superhero character.
Exactly. Looking at the cover
has on Adidas.
That is amazing. That is.
Yeah. So it's a relationship that's forever.
It's priceless.
It's not only just about Run DMC and Adidas. It's also about what that means. You know, Run DMC. We brought positivity to hip-hop
Yeah.
that transcended just from the music. Like, you know, we come from an era when young people, if you say hip-hop, people was like, oh, my God, I can't wait to hear it. It must be so positive. Oh, it must be some great music. It must be some great lyrics. I can't wait to see what they're wearing. You know, now in the States, there's a little problem.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you about the, you know, the recent movement of music and all that sort of stuff, where people are just coming out, just dropping some rhymes that you just like, what was that?
It's just rhyming for the reason of rhyming.
Right. I mean, yeah. Without, I mean, now, let's not get it wrong. You can make records that's fun.
Yes.
And you can make records about many subjects, but what's happening with our hip-hop in the, well, not just in America, across the states, I mean, across the world now, they missing the purpose of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell a story. You can tell a story about a drug dealer, but you don't say drug dealing is cool.
No, yes.
You can tell a story about a guy that's in a gang. Those are real stories. You know what I'm saying? Guys in gangs, guys selling drugs. I'm selling drugs to get money. You can tell that story, but at the end of that story, the rapper is supposed to go, but you young people don't do this. The problem in America now is America in entertainment embraces negativity. So it's not a hip-hop problem. It's an entertainment problem in America. They make it seem that negative and disrespect and disrespecting women and using profanity and being evil and being stupid and being dumb and educated is cool. So you go to America right now, everybody's acting like a fool. We created hip-hop so that our people, our young people and people from the hip-hop culture didn't have to do those things.
Right.
And that's the problem now. Now the problem is, I'm a drug dealer and I'm in a gang and it's cool. And everybody's like, yeah. You kill people. No. We created hip-hop so our young people didn't have to do those things. So, that being said, if you make a record about a certain issue or condition, you got to make the next record to be the answer. Think about what Rakim did. Rakim didn't say, I am a stick-up kid and I rob people. He said, I used to roll up. This is a hold-up, but now I learn to earn because I'm righteous. So when Rakim, the God MC, said that, it was like, yo, Rakim just said we don't have to do bad. But now everybody's worrying about let's go drink and let's go kill and this and that. That's not what hip-hop is about. Look what I did. Wyclef said DMC from Run DMC is the only MC that can rhyme about sneakers, Christmas time, chicken and collard greens in St. John's University and make it gangster. I said, I'm DMC and the place to be. I go to St. John's University. And since kindergarten, I acquired the knowledge. And after 12th grade, I went straight to college. So me saying, yo, school is cool, man.
Yeah.
You go to school, you can, and you see how people get happy?
Yeah,
it's a positive message. It's getting that out.
Right.
I love it, man.
Exactly.
Darryl McDaniels, Run DMC in studio right now. You're not going anywhere. Can you hang out for some time?
I'm here.